Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. This week got a really special video. I was commissioned to make a painting that was then going to be transferred onto a bus. Really cool commission, because this is something that's not just like a painting. This is something that's a little more commercial. I felt so professional. I felt like this is the first time that I'm doing something for like a company, and I couldn't have asked for the better person to commission this painting. She is the sweetest lady I probably ever met in my life. Right behind my mama. So sweet, and she knew that it was my first time doing something like this, and you know, we kind of went through this together, just like this channel, we're learning together. And she was so supportive, and I'm so glad that she enjoyed it. Big ups to my girl Sharon. This is her right here. This is us together and stuff. She immediately became my like best friend. I couldn't stop hugging her. I swear to God. She was probably thinking in her head, she's up there like, damn, buy me a drink first. Such a sweet lady and such a cool commission. I ain't gonna hold you guys up anymore. Let's get right into the video. My music. Let's do it. Alright guys, so after battling with this for a while, coming up with a concept, so sorry it took me so long. I decided to do a bunch of vegetables on either side of the painting in each individual part. At first I had a whole bunch of veggies and a whole bunch of fruits and just anything that I could think of, and then she said that her and her husband were talking about it and that they would rather me use only the fruits and vegetables that they had on the farm. Which makes all the sense in the world. My dumb ass, I'm just sitting here like, ooh, avocados, and probably putting up stuff that don't even grow in Michigan. But I revised my concept, and then I went ahead and got everything that they have on the farm, and it is such a cool farm. You'll see more of that later on. Also, when I was painting this, I had a little bit of issues with the colors. So when you're using oil paints, or when I use oil paints, I'm only using just a few colors and then I'm just mixing. So this gave me a real good chance to really start trying to hone in that mixing and colors and stuff like that, which I'm not used to. Most of the time with acrylics, I can find something close to the color that I'm going for, and then I can, you know, tweak it a little bit. But with oils, you only got this couple basic colors. Like, I'll show you my oil paints. It's like you got your blues, and you got your whites and yellows, and then I got a red one over there. So this painting really challenged me in that way. So you'll see that with the vegetables and with everything in there, there's a whole bunch of green, but there's about 50 shades of green. And it was really fun mixing around with the colors and doing that. I didn't get quite the brightness that I was really going for, but luckily this is going to be on a bus, so later on we get to mess around in Photoshop and Illustrator, and I can brighten it, like, or more like bring the contrast up, which makes the colors a little more bold, and you know, bring saturation down and a whole bunch of other editing. I had to call in the big guns for this one when it comes to the digital stuff, but we'll talk about that a little later. Alright, so now we're starting to wrap up just the parts that are going on the bus. Doing an extra bold outline over all of the fruits and vegetables around this part, and just basically just wrapping up all of the oil part of this painting. which was, you know, it took me a lot longer to do this. One, because all the fruits and vegetables are really small on the canvas, but two, because I wanted them to, I wanted it to look good. I wanted to spend some time on it because, like I said, Sharon is one of the sweetest people I ever met, and I wanted to make sure that it was something that she would like. Come to think about it, I think she would have liked anything that I came up with. She is just so sweet, but I genuinely think that she likes how it came out too. Alright guys, so now we're getting into the background of the painting. We got the part that's going on the bus done, and then we're getting into the background. Now originally I had like an orange border, and then I was gonna do like this reddish orangish for the writing on the bottom of it, which says farm on the go. But then something in my head just switched, and I was up there like, you know what, I want to make this more of a maroon color. And it was great because once I gave the painting to Sharon, she said that, did you know that this is my favorite color? I was up there like, why, I sure didn't. But something told me to do that. So the universe, I guess, was speaking with me, and and the planets were aligned. So that was really cool. Alright guys, so as we wrap this up, I started finishing the part where I'm doing the writing on the farm on the move. For some reason my camera stopped working towards the end of that, but I wanted it to look like apples, the writing, each word to look like apple and whatnot. And I think that I nailed that pretty good. You'll see in the final shots at the end of the video. But I just want to thank Maddie. You remember that I did her painting a couple weeks ago. I still need to drop it off to her, but you guys remember this? Maddie is the one that linked us up together so I could get this commission, and I am so thankful to her for linking us up together because it was such a pleasure working on this. Even though it's kind of, you know, not something like I usually do, I think this painting was great practice, and you know, it ushered in new horizons for my for my art career, if that's what we're gonna call it. And it's so awesome. We're almost at that year-long point, and it's just great to get this commission, and it was so fun. Thank you so much. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for another video. This painting was so much fun. I never thought that I would be doing something like commercial or anything like that. I figured all of my commissions and all of my artwork would just be for people to enjoy and hang in their house. And this kind of got the wheels rolling towards something more. And hopefully we can keep on bringing you guys videos like this. Thank you so much to Sharon for being so sweet and awesome. You are so appreciated. And let me know once all of that stuff starts budding, because I will drive my happy butt right back all the way out there to that farm and pick up all the stuff. She also gave me some succulents. Oh my God, these things are dope. They look like little bonsais, and I love that so much. Peace and all the love in the world to you guys. Thank you so much to my feature artists, and yeah, that's gonna be it. Stay tuned. Next week we are going back to some stuff that I would normally do out of my own head, but luckily I got a commission. So we're gonna do Goku Ultra Instinct. Yeah, sneak peek or preview or whatever the hell we're gonna call it. Peace, love, guys. Love all of you so much. Hugs to you and yours, and I'll catch you next week for some more sweet shit.